if anybody's still up and watch just the foolishness of it all. Give people a chance to join if people are actually awake. I should be asleep, but like the Oscar chose violence today, I shall choose violence with my sleep. Is anybody up? Anyone awake? Yes, no, maybe. Hello, is anyone out there to talk about how the Oscars was a hot mess? Okay. Did anyone watch the Oscars tonight? They should be ashamed of themselves. Ashamed. Ashamed. Okay. They should literally be ashamed. For those of you who don't know, essentially for the big prizes, Nomadland won Best Picture. Frances McDormand won for Best Actress, and Anthony Hopkins won for Best Actor. Okay, so first of all, for the show as a whole, it's just chaotic. Okay, it was chaotic. It was all over the place. They changed some of the categories, like Best Director was done like earlier in the night. They switched up. Typically, the awards show ends with Best Picture, but instead they chose to end with Best Actor. Basically trying to profit off of Chadwick Boseman because everyone thought that Chadwick Boseman was going to win, but unfortunately he did not win, which was a huge surprise. My mouth, okay, my jaw was literally to the ground. Now, look, in a normal year, when I first saw The Father, which is what Anthony Hopkins won for, when I watched The Father at Sundance last year, I was just like, he's winning the Oscar. So, you know, if Chadwick had to lose to anyone, it would have been Anthony Hopkins. But I guess for me, it's just like, so y'all profited off of this man's name. You profited off of his legacy. You use his name for ratings this entire night, for all of the promo leading up to the Oscars. Like, you literally use this man's image, his likeness, in order to promote your award show. You even switched it. Everyone basically thought that they switched up the categories because they were switching it so that they could end with Chadwick winning and it could be this whole big moment. So when it didn't happen, everyone's just sitting here like, is this real? Is Ashton Kutcher gonna pop out somewhere saying that we've been punked? Because I don't know what's happening right now. And I was just really confused. But for those of you who have not seen The Father, this is literally hands down one of Anthony Hopkins' best performances. But I think this is the main issue that I do have with the Oscars as a whole. It's politics. It's politics mixed in with racism. And it's like, when I was talking to some of my critic friends about it, they were just like, it was Anthony Hopkins. It was his time to be nominated. Last year, they were like, it was Glenn Close's time, but she didn't get it. It's just like, why can't we get back to doing what this is supposed to be about? Who had the best performance this year? This isn't, let me go award Anthony because he was supposed to have won for Silence of the... Like, he should have won for all these other roles. It's just like, let's stop doing that. Just like last year, and they were like, Glenn Close is going to get it because she hasn't been nominated, she hasn't won before, and this is her year, this is probably the last. Like, let's stop doing that. If it's the best actor in the movies that qualify for 2021, then judge it just off of those factors. But it's politics. Okay? And this is when they get into the whole Oscar so white, or them nominating black people, because the other disrespect was when they nominated Lakeith and Daniel for the same category, even though Warner Brothers specifically ran Lakeith Stanfield for Best Actor. So the fact that they were disrespectful enough to be like, oh, we're going to put you in supporting because we don't see you as a lead, when it was his movie, and that's how they categorized him. This is how we want him to run. That's a problem. It's a problem. Did I think Francis had the best performance of the year? No. Then they're saying, oh, Andrea was great, but it's her first movie. She has years to win. If anything of Chadwick Boseman and what happened to him should teach you that tomorrow was never promised to anybody. To no one. So you saying that, hey, we cannot let you win because we know that you have another shot, it's not okay. It's literally who had the best performance. That's it. That's all it should be. And if anyone is, I'm still shocked because, they kind of set it up to make you believe that's how they were going to, that's how it was going to lie. But I'm just like, no. You telling me Time didn't resonate with anybody? Collective didn't resonate? None of these other movies, like it was My Octopus Teacher, which I'm not hating on anybody else's work and what they have done, but I'm just saying watching all of this stuff is not adding up for me. It's not adding up for me. One Night in Miami didn't even get a Best Picture nom. Was Chadwick Boseman better than Anthony? Here's what I have to say about that. So I was talking to my friend about that because this is how I look at Chadwick's performance, right? Chadwick was acting in 2 dual roles when he did Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. He was acting as Levy, gave an amazing performance, but he was also acting for the cast and crew to make them believe that he wasn't fighting for his life, that his struggle and his thoughts, which, to rewatch and hear what Levy was saying, and how you can see like he felt that because he was living that he was acting on a whole nother level. You gotta do your job, but then you gotta fool your cast and crew who are with you day in and day out that nothing is wrong with you, that you're not dying. That's on a different level. So yeah, when you factor that in, when you're doing multiple takes, when you are dancing, screaming, using all the strength in your body, that takes it to another level. Think about that. Think about how it is for an actor to actually delve into the material to become a different person, right? And then to add on an extra added layer that you have to become a different person and to act like you are okay, that you are not fighting cancer, that you are not fighting for your life. That's baby, that's acting right there. That's acting right there. To literally elevate your craft like that, when your body is shutting down on you, when your body is going against you and what you know, that's another level of acting. That's another level. To be able in your weakest state point, to be able to give the performance of your lifetime, that's different. So when people make these accusations, oh, Chadwick's only going to win because he died, and I don't know if his performance was that good, you got to think about it in that way, okay? But also, too, I don't want to take away from Anthony Hopkins because, like I said, him and the father, literally when I watched it, I said it's his Oscar to lose. he would be the only reason he loses that Oscar. So it's just, it just becomes frustrating because you have these wins, her one, and you have black hair and makeup. Especially, I mean, that win was so big because when you hear black actors, if you ever hear them talk about challenges that they have in the industry, both men and black women, is they never have anyone who looks like them, who understands what works for their skin, what works for their hair. They never get to see that. And to actually have black women winning an Oscar for that, that's a big deal. That's a really, really big deal. And I don't think people really understand the significance of that, or just seeing people on stage that look like you, that can inspire other people to be able to walk in their footsteps. That's a big deal. And so I don't want to take away from everyone. You know, Daniel rightfully won. He should have been nominated for Widows. That's a story for a different day. But I just think that, you know, hey, I agree. Anthony Hopkins, if you guys haven't seen The Father, I would definitely tell you to watch The Father. It's a very, very, very good movie. Like, a fantastic movie. But it's just, I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired. This is why I do what I do. This is why I talk about films, because A, you don't have people talking about movies, like, you know, people really praising or talking about Judas and the Black Messiah, One Night in Miami, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Like, that's why it's important that we tell our own stories, that we uplift our own stories. And I even want to be more intentional about that, especially like the unknowns. I want to do a better job of that. But it's just sad. It's sad that we were even shocked. Like, I'm sad that I was even shocked that this could happen. Like, you know. So, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we had, you know, like Tasty said, with the Minari win, with Chloe Zhao winning for, you know, Best Director, Best Picture. It's just a lot, you know. It's just a lot. But the award show as a whole is very chaotic. The editing, that random, like, first of all, they sped through the in memoriam, and then they sped through the in memoriam. Then they had to skip, even though, I mean, y'all really could have just cut to Gun Close and had her do that, because anything before that, it just was unnecessary. And also, too, I felt as though, why did they do the songs before? I would have rather y'all given time to the songs than anything else. Like, what? But I was happy her won. I didn't know Her's mom was Filipino. Did you guys know that? So, why do we look for validation from white people? Because that's how people eat. And people say this all the time. Hey, that's why we need to uplift the NAACP awards. Like, we need to uplift those awards that uplift us. But at the end of the day, it's an industry. It's politics. If I get nominated for an Oscar, if I win an Oscar, my stock just went up. I can charge more money. I can command more money. You know, I get more roles, more leading roles. You know, even if people say that, and I totally understand the logic behind it, it's still a white man's world. At the end of the day, the industry is like, yeah, you can do your own thing, but in order to make the money you want to make, in order to get the roles that you want to get, unfortunately, you have to play within the system. So you really don't have a choice, to be honest. Like, You don't have a choice. Like, you can just not care. You can not care. You can be like Tyler Perry, who be like, I don't care because I still got money. But, you know, unless you have the money to do stuff on your own, and unless you have the buy-in on the people with money to invest in your projects, that's why Brad Pitt, I want to shout Brad Pitt out. And I know y'all looking at me like, Sharonda, really? You talking about fighting for the people and you going to bring up Brad Pitt? But this is why I'm going to bring up Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's production company, Plan B, they have put money towards Selma. They have put money towards Moonlight. They have put money towards Minari. Like, they put money towards If Beale Street Could Talk. All of those films. I think he even put money in 12 Years a Slave, but we still don't kind of talk about that movie because it's a little iffy. But that's putting your money where the mouth is. Because he put money towards all those films. They fund a lot of POC films that tell POC stories. I mean, he's still fine. The man get fined every year. But he actually does, he puts his money where his mouth is. So, it's like, you got to get more people to buy in and put money into these productions. So, it's just, I mean, I don't know what to do, but it's just, and we can't, just because black people win, we can't just be like, oh, there's progress. There ain't no progress. It's, hey, we didn't been called Oscar So White for X amount of years. Let's nominate some black people. Let's let a couple black people win. And then we're going to go back to just only recognizing white people. I guarantee you next year, it's going to be white. It's going to be white, baby. I'm telling you this now. It is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, and that's why it's like, Tyler Perry, I know people love to hate on Tyler Perry, but Tyler Perry gave Taraji her first leading role. Tyler Perry gave Idris Elba his first leading role in a film. When y'all saw all them people that he's worked with that has shown up, he gave Tessa Thompson the job when she really wasn't popping. And for Color Girls, Omari Hardwick and for Color Girls, like, he gave a lot of people opportunities. I know people hate that he doesn't let people write or produce or direct, but he has put food on a lot of black actors' tables. A lot. So, it's just like, as much as people hate him, he's the only, like, big person continuously employing black actors. Time and time again. So, you know, even when Crystal Fox said, I never thought I would ever be a lead in the movie, Tyler Perry did that. So, it's just, if people are tired of it, then these actors, these people who have money, they got to start speaking out. Because Kiki and trying to play the politics, it didn't do nothing for y'all. What's not fair to other black creators, JC? The wigs are terrible, Kai. I feel like he does it on purpose now to just, if people gonna hate, that's gonna bring more people to watch it. Will Packard, yeah, he definitely employs black people too. The reason why I use Tyler Perry as an example is because he has his own studio. He literally has his own studio. So, that's why so many people support him. Like, it is what it is. He was giving all these people roles when they were nobodies. So, yeah. But until everyone start working together, until people can just wake up and realize that this is just a losing battle. Because at the end of the day, what's crazy about this, it's your peers that didn't vote for Chadwick. Okay? I'm sorry. Give me a moment, y'all. Because when I say they've been going at it all day, I'm tired. I'm tired. Back to what I was saying, because they're out of control today. Out of control. But yeah, your peers didn't vote for you. So you kick with your other friends who you think got your back. They don't. They didn't vote for you. And also, too, it's outside of just the actors. You got to think there's cinematographers, there's editors. Like, there's a lot of people in different various aspects of the industry that vote on the Oscars. I hate my neighbor so much. I hate living here. Let me show y'all what they did. Side note, this is my closet. This is what's becoming my bathroom. Let me show you. You see this? Do you see my shoe boxes in the bathtub? Do you see my closet? My closet fell. This is my closet. It fell. Do you see this? Do you want to know what day my closet fell? It fell almost 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago. My closet fell. Do you know they still have not come to fix it? Almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks. They haven't fixed it. So yeah, the whole ghetto, okay? Literally can't take a bath because I got shoe boxes in the bathtub. Because that's the only place I can keep my shoes. So yeah. And be wanting me to pay rent. I just pray to God, Lord, I know this house is coming. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. And I'm going to cry. I'm going to be on the live. I'm going to let y'all know now I'm going to be crying, okay? Crying. But back to the Oscars discussion. So I just think that's just the biggest part of all of this is that people be thinking there's progress has been made. It ain't. You just have little glimmers of hope. Y'all hear this? Hey, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed. They move and they got an ignorant person who lives above me with a kid that does not go to bed until after 9 or 10 o'clock at night. It's the worst. I didn't move. I'm waiting to buy a house because, like, I'm not doing this no more. To be honest, I don't know. I might just pay the extra money and I might just move to this apartment complex across the street because I can't deal. I might call it a day and just be like, hey, can I just move? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of doing this. I really am. I'm just tired. So, I think I'm just tired. I'm probably going to move. I'll just pay the extra money. Because I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Do they have townhomes? Yeah, they're actually building townhomes, and I'm trying to buy one. That's why I don't really want to move, because if they start building, I don't want to have to break my lease. I have bad neighbors because I have a horrible leasing office. They don't care about this property. So, yeah, I mean, so for the Oscars, I mean, I have to keep watching every year, so I can't say, oh, I'm boycott the Oscars. But it's just, there has to be a change that happens, you know? It has to be a change. Is Nomadland good? I like Nomadland. I don't think it's a film for everyone. I think it's a love it or hate it. Either you're going to really enjoy it or you're going to really hate it and you're going to think it's boring. And that's just me just speaking as a regular person. You gonna watch it and you be like, oh, I thought this was cool. It was nice to learn about these people. And then some people gonna be like, girl, I'm not watching this movie, and that's it. I mean, it's not like this. It's a very understated performance and an understated movie. I think when people watch it, they'll be like, this who won? I truly feel like that's how people will see it. So Halle has a movie called Bruise coming out on Netflix. So yeah. So, I mean, did anyone have any good moments from the Oscars? I was happy that her won. And like I said, the hair and makeup and Daniel should have been nominated for Widows. So yeah, 40-Year-Old Virgin was good. Oh, and I think a lot of people will probably say that. Glenn Close doing it in the butt. Yep. Daniel thanking his parents for having sex, and then his mother's reaction was the real Oscar moment. I think that was the wig Halle was wearing. Yeah, when she was like, Brad, where have you been? Where was you at when we was filming? I mean, I felt that too. I would have been like, I thought Brad put money in on this. Like, he ain't coming. Now, what I will say, I was very disappointed in the fashion. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was not feeling like a strong 70% of those looks tonight. I'm going to keep it 100. I was like, y'all been locked in a house for a whole year and a half, and that's what y'all came with? Ooh, look at his acne. Baby, I'm going to do a steam treatment when this is over. Actually, let me go do that now. Ooh, y'all didn't tell me my skin was looking this bad. Sure. Let me wash my face. Also, yeah, so this the episode. I told you episode 2 you was going to want to keep watching Mayor Easttown. Y'all don't be listening to me, but I be telling the truth. It's always that one little braid that don't want to cooperate. Yeah, I was very like the hair and makeup of most people. You know, I was just like, no, baby. No, baby. I didn't realize a Black Lady sketch show came out this week. So that was my bad. And I was supposed to record today. That's why I have eyebrows. But I just said F it. Because it's been... I don't know if I told y'all. We haven't had a live in a while. I almost had a nervous breakdown. I almost quit my job on Thursday. I had a very rough... I've had a very rough week. Like, I had a very, very rough week. So, yeah, Angela looked nice. Regina looked nice. Amanda Seyfried, when I say I don't objectify women, but her titties was sitting pretty, okay? It almost made me feel like, you know, that I can let my titties be free. Like, I felt like Sharonda, if her titties sitting like that, then you can let your titties sit too, okay? Because when I say they were snatched, okay? And I just said, my titties said, Sharonda, we can be snatched too. And I said, you know what? You're right, all right? You're right. So she made me believe again. She made me believe that I could have cleavage, baby, because I deserve. I don't know what woman Lakeith was with. I did like his hair color, though. So, yeah. So, if you have titties, they could be sitting pretty. And yes, I meant for that to rhyme. Oh, thanks, Steven. Basically, my job, they like to... My client's a little difficult. They have like one of those like, we be messing up, but the one time that you might mess up, I'm going to cause a big havoc about it just because I can, and I know that y'all going to have a heart attack. And then they started hitting me with the, this is unacceptable and this and that. And I'm just like, and keep in mind, y'all, while all of this is happening, this is like that day on Thursday when I had 15 million interviews that day. And literally this is all happening. I like getting chewed out about by my boss's boss. Like, literally we got off the phone and I had to go do my Handmaid's Tale interview. So I was, when I say I was so upset that I was about to cry. I was literally about to start crying. That's how upset I was. That I was literally about to start bawling tears because I was so mad. And I couldn't because it was like, Beesh, you can't mess up your makeup because you literally have an interview in 5 minutes. So it was a lot. When I said I was about to, I was typing up that 2-week notice email. I was typing it up, baby. I was typing it all the way up. So yeah. So, but I was like, you know what? The Lord said I can handle it. So I'm gonna deal. I'm gonna get my house and do everything I need to do. So yeah. Yeah, it's creative and different, but they changed up a lot as far as categories, how things were announced, and it was just it started off cool, and then I was just like, yeah, nah. So sorry, had to turn my computer on so I can get some more lighting. So yeah, what are y'all excited about seeing? Regina King's dress was great. I do wonder what their ratings were, but I know everybody was upset at the end when Chadwick didn't win. Then they didn't put clips in, like, for the best actor. You know, a thing I like to do, the logistics I was referring to, how I liked in continuity. Yes, I mean, I didn't like the choice to have them do all of the songs before the actual live broadcast. I don't think a lot of people knew that they were doing that, because hell, I didn't know they were doing it until I was like, why is Leslie performing now? And then they were like, oh, they're doing everything before. And I was just like, well, I don't think the average person knew that. So I thought that was weird. I thought it was really weird about how they rearranged Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress. I thought it was weird that for the Best Actor, not like they didn't show clips for Best Actor or Best Actress. That they didn't show it for cinematography. Like, that would be the one. You gotta show it for cinematography. Yeah, it was all over the place. I mean, I applaud them for trying to make it an award show during the pandemic. I'm sure it was hard, but it was just a lot of changes, and I don't know. It wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. And if people enjoyed it, that's totally fine too. Because I don't want people to, bruh, for real. Sorry. Some people said the graphics they couldn't read. I was like, I mean, I thought the colors were cute. Sorry, y'all. I'm like preparing my mess. Oh, thanks, Ethan. And thanks, Steven, before too. Paraway Michael B. Jordan movie on Friday. Review. Yes. And guess what, y'all? I guess the Lord heard my cry. I just might be interviewing Michael B. Jordan after all. But it'll be like a round table. It'll be one question. But the Lord was looking out. So, Lord, I know that you're going to come through with that Chris Evans interview. Please and thanks. Why is this like, whatever. Brad Pitt did not look raggedy. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You still ain't watch Godzilla after they didn't give me an interview. I cannot with you. It's like, you know how it's like some white men that just get finer every year? Like, he is one of those men. He just get finer every single year. And I'd be like, Lord, what this white man do to get so fine? But you know what? It's because he be investing in POC communities. That's why he be getting finer, okay? He just Politico. Why are you doing this? Why are you speaking this blasphemy? Got you exited the chat. Tree, come back. I haven't seen Warrior, but I saw people talking about it, and I need to watch it. I'm just so behind. I have so much that I gotta watch this week. Do y'all want Pose reviews? Hey, Stefan. I don't know. Matthew not the same sexy to me. Like, Matthew, Time to Kill, peak Matthew. I don't know how I feel about him right now. Not while we drink. Don't, you gotta be there to support us, Tree. Don't be like that. I did watch Pose over this weekend, so I am going to do a season review on Tuesday. And I will give you guys episode reviews since they actually gave me the episodes. Have I seen... Yeah, I saw the final. I watched Attack on Titan through Crunchyroll, though. I will be watching Run the World. I'm trying to get interviews for it. So, yeah. They said they were going to send me screeners, so I don't know. Someone said Rutherford Falls, and what is that coming from? Why does Barbara Streisand don't count? Yes, they gave me all the episodes for Post. I have seen the entire final season. Did you like Shadow and Bone, AJ? I'm interested to know what you thought, because I know you don't like everything. So your opinion, I really am interested to see how you be feeling about stuff. Dude, how long before this thing? Is this thing coming out? Oh, okay. It's on Peacock. I have to check it out. I'm sure they gave me episodes. Yes, I was supposed to do a Nevers. Today I was supposed to do Godfather of Harlem. I was supposed to do this show y'all this interview. I'm gonna have to push Godfather of Harlem to next Sunday. I'm gonna do Godfather of Harlem, and I don't know, just let the Lord put it on my heart. What do you do with all those screeners post watch? They just sit there. I haven't watched a ton of stuff on Peacock, so I wouldn't say, but part of it is free. A lot of people said they didn't like it. I like Shadow and Bone. The first couple episodes, though, is like, if you've only seen the first couple, keep watching. No, I haven't watched Elite. I tried and I couldn't get into it. I did see The Father. It's a really amazing movie. I mean, we knew No Man Land was winning Best Picture, though. Yeah, it's a very slow burn the first half, and then it speeds up the second half. It's like the reverse of a Ryan Murphy show. It's, Ryan Murphy, his shows be banging the first four, and then it turns into a completely different series, and you'd be like, what just happened? You have to be a member of the press, and I mean, it's really up to the publicist if they allow you to get screeners or not. Streisand was the first winner. It was the general who did it for me, AJ. But did y'all see during the Oscars they showed like a clip of American Horror Story? You think what is? Hold on, let me go look this up because don't get me to lie. First woman director. I cannot type not having nails. So when y'all be talking about how do you do stuff in your nails, I cannot do anything. Oh, you're right. It was Catherine Bigelow for the Hurt Locker. Yeah, Nomadland is gonna be a love it or hate it. Yes, I will be doing Army of the Dead. I'm hoping I can get in on the junket and I can interview people. Typing with nails is so much easier. Ugh, if people only knew the truth. I am excited for West Side Story. Can I be honest with you guys, though? I don't think I've ever seen the full West Side Story all the way through. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Y'all heard that? Can y'all tell me if y'all heard that? Y'all didn't hear those drop? That drop? That's what I be hearing from my neighbors. Yeah, those are the noises I hear when they try to make it seem like it just be average noise. That's what they're doing at almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So, let's see. Steven, what's my favorite season of American Horror Story? It's like a tie between Murder House, honestly, and Coven. Those are the two best seasons, Murder House and Coven. James, it was so bad. Y'all go follow Real James because I like his reviews. He's so thoughtful in his reviews. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? No, that's my neighbors. That's my neighbors. So you hear that? That's literally my neighbors. That's what my neighbors are doing right now. Real James. ReelJames. I don't know why I just struggled saying James. Look, I'm not going to be arguing with y'all Mortal Kombat people. Y'all always want to argue with me about... Somebody was like, it's clear she don't know nothing about the movie or the game. I was like, sir, if you didn't like it, that's your business. That's your business. Okay? Leave me alone. Get out of my business and go find another page that hated it so you can relish in the hate of the movie. It's a prequel film. I never liked prequels like that. I still thought Sub-Zero was dope as hell. Scorpion was dope as hell. I know y'all hear them. It's just like people. I like the movie. I said the writing was terrible. I said I didn't like none of the Earth's champions. All the people I like died. So I was just like, but it was still decent. It had great, like, come on, y'all. If you go back and watch the 95 Mortal Kombat, And you look at them graphics for Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Come on, y'all. You can't tell me that at least get you. I did see the Google dude. I thought it was cool. Kai, right? But how dare this black girl talk about Mortal Kombat and like it? Y'all, get on my page. Please and thank you. So yeah, so I'm just like, bye y'all. Shoot. Ain't got time. No, I wasn't saying bye like for real. I was like, that was a figure of speech bye. But if you're saying bye, I hope you have a nice week too, Kevin. Thank you. Are y'all ready for Handmaid's Tale though? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was just people in the comment section. I was like, yeah, go find somebody else. Go find some bro page to go comment on, because I ain't got time. Y'all see the mess I'm dealing with. Do I think the influx of movie musicals? I mean, how many musicals is it next year? Is there other musicals I didn't know about? Why are you over Handmaids? Handmaid's Tale is good. It's just depressing. June's gonna get on your nerves for most of the season. I can honestly say June didn't get on my nerves that much this time around. I can actually say she didn't bother me as much as she normally does. So I can be trying. I'm sorry, Javon. I'm sure they would green light Shadow and Bone. Oh, Handmaid's Tale is still very depressing. The first half of the season is truly depressing. So thank you, Shelby. Well, Handmaid's Tale is coming back this week, y'all. Also, too, it seems that you guys really liked Cruel Summer. So, what am I doing? I am giving myself a steam treatment so I can do a face mask. Because clearly, the devil is busy with this acne. No, but I heard Bigger is really good, but they don't be giving screeners. I did see the thing for Non-Perfect Strangers. As an MK fan, I thought your review was very fair. Last year, it was a full lift. Yeah, I heard Scorpion's Revenge was dope as hell. Okay, so it seems that you guys really like Cruel Summer. So I was going to start doing weekly recaps. Do y'all want that? Or I was trying to test it out. Will I review the new anime? Yeah, I'm going to actually binge the anime series tomorrow. It got renewed for season 2. I think they're filming right now for Lock and Key. Yasuke. Because people say Yasuke, but I was watching it and he said his name different. It's a anime series about a black why can't I think of the name of what I'm supposed to call him? But it's a black anime series coming out on Netflix on Thursday. Samurai. Thank you, Drew. I don't know why I was struggling. Have I seen? I need to watch I May Destroy You. I watched the regulars. I haven't watched Kung Fu yet, but I heard it was good. I think Irregulars was good the first half of the season, and when they tried to start focusing on girl, I was just like, she don't do it for me. But I still watched it. It was cool, but I just, I just felt like I liked it better when they were kind of doing like a Monster of the Week type of thing. And then they kind of stopped doing that. So then I was kind of just like, okay. But, I mean, I would still watch season 2 if it came out. So, yeah. Loose hand can get it. So, yeah. The Ravens is cool. This week I'm watching, tomorrow I'm going to watch Yasuke or Yasuke, however you want to say it. And then I'm going to watch Mosquito Coast. It's coming out on Apple TV Plus. I think, and then I gotta finish Jupiter's Legacy. So that's all the stuff that I gotta watch. I stopped when I realized. Let me tell you when I stopped watching Legacies this season. When I realized that we were about to go through a whole nother season with Malivore, and then a whole nother season with them looking for Landon or Landon dying. I was just like, this is too much. I don't know if they're having a domestic disturbance because someone's banging on the door now. So I don't know what's going on because they do be beating on each other upstairs. You raggedy. Legacy started, it's a remake. It's a TV series with Justin Thoreau, however you say his name, child. You know who I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, they be fighting each other upstairs. Yeah, they have a child. You know what was funny? So I called the police. I called the courtesy officer first when I heard them fighting at 2 o'clock in the morning. And my friend told me I was wrong. And I was just like, what if she needed help? What if he needed help? Like, why wouldn't I call? I was just like, damn, well, I'm happy you don't live by me if I'm getting my ass beat and you ain't gonna call nobody. So, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was mad weird. And it was a guy I was telling this to. I was just like, wow. Like, so you just gonna let somebody get their ass beat? Like, but I knew it was a domestic disturbance because when I called, the courtesy officer called me back, she said nobody answered the phone. So Yeah. I know it's risky, but I'm just like, y'all, they were literally like, you could hear a whole commotion upstairs. You know, I have family members who were who were part of those type of situations. Like, I'm not gonna just not do anything. So I just thought it was crazy that they tried to like tell me I was wrong. I was just like, okay, well, I know not to call you during a crisis. So yeah. But judging by the commotion happening upstairs, I feel like they got into it because I heard banging. I keep hearing doors slam. And then, so I don't know what the hell is going on. But I'm just like, and she had the nerve to tell me I should get a house. Baby, with everything you got going on, you need to go get a house. All this foolishness y'all got going on. If you someone, he was nice. I mean, I only get 4 minutes to talk to these people, so it ain't like I really get to kiki like that. Which y'all see in the interview, that's all the interaction I've had with them. Except with Yaya. I'll never forgive them for cutting out our facial steamer discussion. I asked Yaya, was it worth getting a facial steamer? So, yeah. Yeah, I just thought it was funny when she told me I need to get a house. I was just like, nah, sis, you making all that noise, you gonna tell me I need to go get a house? Baby, I'm trying, okay? Trust, I'm trying. So, I think people will watch, but I don't think that many people are gonna watch. I mean, we'll see. If it's good, it's good. Be like, you think I want to be listening to you every damn night? I don't. So yeah. Child, people ain't got no class here. You see how they got my you see how they got my closet looking? What shows do I want? I don't want nothing rebooted, child. I want people to come up with new and original ideas. That's what I really want. That's the dream that I have. Would you like to interview full-time one day? Yeah. I don't know if I wanted, I would like to do hosting. So I kind of like, I saw all these cool people I look up to hosting, doing after shows and stuff like that for the Oscars. And I was like, you know what? I would love to, I want to manifest that next year y'all will be watching me host on E or ABC. Like, y'all will be watching me on someone's TV screen talking about the Oscars. That's a manifestation that I had for myself. And I was just like, you got this. This gonna be you. Not AfterBuzz. I want to be like on network television talking about this stuff. So, hey Patrick, how you been? I told y'all was gonna like Cruel Summer. I don't know why y'all don't be listening to me. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah. I'm gonna be on y'all TV screens. You can believe that. Then I'm gonna come back and do it live and do my skincare routine. Be like, did y'all see me on TV today? Yeah, AfterBuzz used to be. Are they still doing their stuff? Is what on Hulu, Kai? Cruel Summons on Freeform. I'm sure they be having everything playing on Hulu. Dude, are you serious right now? They gonna have me do a some straight for a piece of change. Look, K baby, we're gonna claim it right now. I just hope that one day I will be on somebody's TV screen. That's the hope. Thank you, JC. I appreciate it. So yeah. What else are y'all watching? Do y'all like a Black Lady sketch show? Cause I don't think it's for me. Are you new to my chat, Robert? Baby, let me tell you. This ain't like your regular chat, okay? You know, we always start out with the main conversation topic. We talked about that for the first 45 minutes. And then my neighbors, they started acting up. And, you know, it turned into me having to get the broom. And, you know, for those who've been with me for a long time, they know what the broom means. The neighbors are getting out of hand. Then I'll start doing something random. Like, I was talking and I saw my skin was being attacked by the devil, so I decided I needed to wash my face. I did a whole steam treatment on my face. Now we're doing a mud mask. We're just waiting for 20 more minutes until I can take this off. And, you know, we're just talking about random stuff in between that. Like, you know, it's different over here. I know it's not what everyone's used to. I like to, you know, I'm just different. You know, what they say, I ain't got no home training because I just be, you know, doing random stuff like, oh, I'm on a live, but I also need to do a steam treatment and I need to do a mask. These are the random things that happen at Pay Your Weight. You know. So, yeah. I think that with a Black Lady sketch show, and y'all have to remind me what actually, because I've seen 6 episodes, so I don't want to spoil nothing. I think that they start off with very great concepts. Now, I already smoked hookah earlier. And actually, I'm going to try to stop smoking hookah. I think that they start off with really great concepts, but it's just not enough. Like, did y'all see the Black Lady Courtroom? Was that the first sketch for the first episode? Was that the skit? Ain't nobody gonna tell me, was that a skit that was on there? Yes, okay. So that skit was funny, right? However, it didn't make sense for Laz Alonso to be in the skit, because what would have made it better is if they had a white coworker come in, because then it would be like, oh, dang, we can't be like blackity black right now. We got to like tone it down. See, that would have been funny. So I feel like the concepts be there. Like, I'd be like, you know, that could be funny. It's just the execution. It didn't work. It just didn't work. So, yeah. Thank you, Eric. It really is, though. But all of this came after Thursday when I was stressed the hell out. I think someone asked something about movies. Can y'all ask the question again? I missed it. Issa Rae should hire me, Chad. I don't want that responsibility. I'm not funny. I'm not scripted funny. I just say things that I don't be thinking is funny, and it just turned out to be funny. How you do mud treatment? The only time I've done a mud thing, because this is clay, I did a mud thing when I went to St. Lucia, but it was like volcano ash, and they turned it into like a little mud bath. That's the most I've done. Quibi gone? Yeah, Quibi been gone. Would you want to do a live watch along for award shows? You know, I've been really scared about watching stuff live because for those of you who were, y'all remember the Game of Thrones premiere? Do y'all remember that? The Game of Thrones, was it the final season or the final season or the season before? Were y'all there for that? Do I have any followers who was there for the whole Game of Thrones fiasco when they blocked me for 3 months? I couldn't do it live for 3 months. It just they did me so dirty. I saw Tenet in a real theater. So yeah, I just be worried about watch alongs and stuff because people be getting away with murder, but for some reason they always find me. So I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. What happened with Game of Thrones? I was like live reacting to it, and like HBO shut that down. I got a strike, and I couldn't do lives for a whole 3 months. I was put on probation for 3 months. I was in YouTube jail. It's a real thing. Yeah. Yeah, the crazy things happen to me. Has anyone been watching Rebel? Does anyone watch that show? I actually like Rebel. It's so dramatic, and it's a little bit too much social justice coming from non-black people, but it does something for my spirit, okay? Yeah, they're supposed to do a lot of shows, but they keep canceling or pushing stuff back. I don't know if I have a favorite movie of all time. Like, I have movies that I will continuously rewatch. Like, I'll always stop and watch Gladiator. I'll always stop and watch A League of Their Own. And then I'll always stop and watch random things like Jackson 5 story. I don't know why, but those are the movies that I will stop what I'm doing and I will watch the whole movie. I don't care where it is. But yeah, I like Rebel. Yeah, I thought Rebel was cool. Like, I liked it. Yeah, I need to catch up on Rebel. Actually, have y'all been watching Married at First Sight? I actually caught up on Married at First Sight today. Have y'all been watching that still, or did everybody give up after Paige and Chris fiasco? Cruel Summer was a nice surprise. I really put it off for a long time watching it, but it was a really nice surprise. Big Sky, they wouldn't give me screeners to it, so I hadn't watched it. I was being petty, I know, but hey, sorry for everyone who like just joined and you're like seeing this whole mud mask fiasco happening. I apologize. That's so disrespectful. Who does that? Who was expecting that? Like, you click a chat that's talking about the Oscars, and then you see someone in a mud mask. That can't be. It can't be what anyone was expecting. So I apologize about that. I don't think none of them gonna make it. The only people that might make it is Brianna, but ain't no chance in hell that Eric and Virginia gonna make it. And by the previews of last week, of this upcoming week, it don't seem like Clara is gonna make it. Yeah, I'm good. You know, we're just trying to get our face together. David Wright, they'd be like, who is this chick and why am I following her? They're like, I thought this was like a review channel, but I think it's like a beauty YouTuber. Hey, Caesar, where you been? Yeah, I'm over the Oscars. He's a virgin? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Cruella. I think that also, too, like, Haley, it's so funny that Haley and Jacob, that's his name, Jacob, right? Because I always call him Doug, but I think I actually know his name now. Did I watch the whole season? No, I only watched the first 4 episodes of Cruel Summer. That's it. Just the first 4 episodes. Pose is the one I saw the whole season. Hey, Show Dev. I didn't watch the Undateables because I just can't support them with any more spin-offs knowing that they did these people so dirty for the season of Married at First Sight. That does suck. I couldn't eat anything in the movies. I will say, y'all know I like to bring me a whole feast into the movies, and I couldn't eat anything, and that was really weird for me. Am I going to watch Monster? I am. I'm actually interviewing Kelvin and Jennifer Hudson and Jeffrey Wright on Wednesday for Monster. So yes, I will be watching Monster. Also, thank you for reminding me that I have an interview and I need to watch Monster. I appreciate you for that. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. Thank you, Stefan. We do have a movie tabber. I did not watch Jocelyn's Cabaret. Y'all know I love me some Kelvin ever since Loose, so you know I love me some him. Oh, I'm sending. I'm manifesting for you, Robert. It's gonna work out. I was actually pretty pleased with Handmaid's Tale this season. I think they did a good job. Hey, Bobcat. I know, y'all. One day I will have a live schedule, but it's just like we've had so many good moments together this evening. Like my neighbors and, skincare. I know I did see who's going to be on Euphoria. I'm very excited for Euphoria to come back. I cannot wait. Yeah, I like Monsterland. I mean, some of the episodes I didn't care for, but I was like, overall, it's fine. It'll do. I almost said, it'll do, pig. That'll do, pig. That'll do. If y'all don't know, that was a Charlotte's Web reference. Real cinema. What happened with my neighbor? They're disrespectful. They fighting or doing whatever they normally do because they're crazy. So, yeah. So, there's a lot of... y'all gonna be getting a lot of reviews. I hope y'all don't get spoiled and think this is about to be an every week occurrence, but I'm about to be on it these last couple of days. So yeah, I'm getting caught up on work since clearly I'm not gonna be up early. Oh, babe, you knew what the hell I was talking about. But thank you, boo. I didn't mean that to come off rude. But y'all know my mind don't be right. It was something with a pig. Does Charlotte's Web have a pig in it? Hold on, let me look this up. Charlotte's Web got a pig in it, don't it? Okay. Look, my mind bad, y'all. Y'all know I don't be in my right mind. I love you, Super Nerd Video. I don't want you to think I was being rude because that kind of made me feel bad how I said that. But actually, I haven't watched Grey since Meredith woke up. That whole thing with Meredith being in a coma, I was like, y'all, this is too much. Okay, I love you. Somebody kicked you off their live because you said God bless. I am doing a clay mask for my face because I was under a lot of stress this week and the acne just came back full force. I only watch Station 19 if it's a crossover event. That's the only time that I watch Station 19. Meredith was in a coma for like 17 episodes. I kid you not. She's literally in a coma that whole time. I was confused. Everybody was confused. So yeah. Yeah, I've been watching since they woke up. It's probably only 30. Actually, she been asleep for a long time, so I don't know how long it's been, but it's been for a minute. My thoughts on Chadwick upset? Oh, you joined late. Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible. They're disrespectful. They owe his family an apology. They basically used him for coverage. They made it seem they switched all the categories, making people feel like Chadwick was going to win, only for it to be an upset. No, I haven't reviewed No Man's Land, but I probably will. I'll probably review a couple of the pictures that won, like Another Round, No Man's Land. I might review Sound of Metal too. And I'm gonna review The Father because I do want people to know that The Father actually was a good movie. So if he did lose to someone, Anthony Hopkins was brilliant in The Father. Yeah, they had him in a goodie bag. I was like, they should sue y'all. I mean, No Man's Land, y'all gonna love it or hate it. Like, I guarantee y'all gonna be watching it like, this is boring. So I don't want to set y'all up with expectations that it's this life-changing film. So, Sound of Metal was good. The memorial was terrible. They should be ashamed of themselves. Everyone rolled over in their graves and just shook their head at the Oscars, okay? Does a clay mask work? Oh, yes, honey. It works. You'll see a difference the next day. So, yeah. I am excited for Army. What are y'all excited to see? Let me read off what I... So, I'm going to review The Mitchells versus the Machines without remorse. The fact that they're still awake baffles me. Yasuke, however you say it. I got some interviews, but I'm going to kind of space that out because I know how much y'all hate interviews. Y'all so raggedy. One of my people, there's like, your subscribers really hate when you do interviews. I was like, there's a small 10% that actually like my interviews, and the other half, they'll rather me just give them a review. So I try to keep everybody in mind on how I post stuff. I did watch Dad Stop Embarrassing Me. Is there any TV shows you guys love doing? Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, I know some people do like watching the interviews. So I like doing interviews. That's why I post them. But I try to I don't try to spam y'all all in one day. So I try to, you always support me, AJ, even when you know you don't be liking stuff, liking the shows or movies I be reviewing. I got some Handmaid's Tale interviews to put out too. It's a lot I gotta do. It's just so much. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I've been trying to watch more TV to tell y'all more stuff that's like coming out that I know most people might not have watched, like Cruel Summer or Home Economics or Rebel. I've been watching The Nevers, Mayor of Easttown. So yeah. No, I didn't get anything for Shrill. Honestly, this is the first time I ever did a Hulu junket. So the fact that I got Handmaid's Tale for the first one was a big deal. Knew I watched Younger? No, but I heard it's good. No, I didn't watch nobody. I did start watching it, but I never caught back up. Yeah, I watched Double Toasted, Brandon from Dress My Opinion, Real James, Film Speak, Zach Pope Reviews. I do watch Grace from time to time. Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman. I don't get a chance to watch everybody as much as I used to, just because like I be having to do my own channel and stuff like that. But yeah, life gains. So yeah, I don't watch Sister Wives. I have watched Cobra Kai. Yeah, I might be doing interviews for one Run the World. I'm waiting to get screeners for it too. Grace did say Black Panther was like Roots, and I had to take a break. That's why I say from time to time, every once in a blue moon. So yeah, Marcella, I haven't seen that. Yeah, he still does. He does it every once in a blue moon. I don't think he does it as much as he used to. I did watch Saved by the Bell. I didn't like it at first, and then it got better. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to. Look, the algorithm, they don't really support channels of color like that. So that's why the fact that Double Toasted gets so much love, but I know they've been doing it for so long, they should have more subscribers. No, Daniel was actually supporting. Lakeith was the main star of the film. Also, too, I have all these clothes sitting on my counter because they won't fix my closet. Russian Doll is coming back. They're filming Russian Doll season 2 now. Yeah, they're filming Russian Doll season 2 right now. Delroy Lindo is very underrated. What about Killing Eve? I think they're shooting now. This is going to be their final season. This is a mud clay mask. Yeah, it was weird that Lakeith was nominated for supporting because they ran Lakeith as lead. Nicole Bahari should be so much bigger. Carl, I'm not doing this tonight. Don't make me kick you out. Tyler Perry got the humanitarian award. He wasn't nominated for acting or anything like that. Yeah, Tyler Perry's speech started off really good, and then it got really weird. And I was just like, Tyler, you started off good, and then you had us like, what are you doing? I didn't understand. I was just like, Tyler, please don't do this. Don't do this. So I think a lot of people were turned off by his speech. So yeah. There will be riots if somebody from a Tyler Perry movie won for best hair and makeup or even got nominated. So yeah, a lot of people started praising him on social, and then they were just like, "Nah, I take it back." So I was just like, "No, you can't be doing this, Tyler. Can't be doing it." So yeah. I'm interested in the ratings too. I don't know if the ratings are going to be super high because they haven't really been high for any of the award shows. And then especially too, since they didn't do songs performances. I don't know. If you guys are wondering what I sprayed on my face, it's apple cider vinegar and water. You can make, it's a free toner. And, you know, you clean, then you tone, you gotta moisturize afterwards. So I'm gonna let this, and no, you would not continue to smell like apple cider vinegar. You only smell it for a couple minutes. Apple cider vinegar is just good with helping restoring the natural pH of your any levels in your face. You can also use it in your hair too. You can do an apple cider vinegar rinse on your hair as well. You could also, the clay that I use, you can also, the clay that I use on my face, you can also use that clay on your hair as well. And you can mix I mix the clay instead of water. I mix my clay mask with apple cider vinegar. Give me one moment. Let me pause after potty. Make sure you wash your hands, people. Don't be that person. Wash your hands. Save lives. Yeah, all the performances were during the pre-show, but typically it's during the actual show. Y'all hated Mortal Kombat that much? Eating some nothing but cake. I fell asleep in Medea's funeral. That's why I didn't review it. Because I literally fell asleep. I woke up towards the end. I woke up the last 10 minutes. What's your favorite flavor nothing but cake? I don't think it was that terrible, y'all. Like, because I went back and I thought the Sub-Zero and Scorpion in itself was enough for me. I like that Jax wasn't a coon like he was in the previous, in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I thought Kung Lao was dope as hell, like with the effects with his hat, like just like the game. And I can't believe y'all are seeing anything. Strawberry and cream is so gross to me, and I love strawberry flavor stuff. I cannot believe. Have y'all had white chocolate raspberry? Because that's the best flavor they got. Yeah, that was my issue. I was just like, how can all y'all afford to live in the same area? That just didn't make sense to me. But I was just like, okay, Joshua, this will change your life, okay? Go get the white chocolate raspberry. Don't listen to nobody. White chocolate raspberry, that's the only flavor that matters. Maybe lemon, but white chocolate raspberry is first. It's so good. White chocolate raspberry is so good. It's so good. I used to love lemon, and then I had white chocolate raspberry, and it changed my life. I've had Cinnaholic before. And their stuff is it vegan or vegetarian that their stuff is? I'm sorry, Latasha. I'm starting my diet tomorrow. That's why I gotta kill the rest of this cake. It's vegan, okay. They did choose violence, Joshua. Yes, I already started watching it. Intention. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. Patrick, I'm done with you. Don't do it, Latasha. We gonna take the calories for you, boo. Don't do it. How did y'all feel about Raiden? I didn't like Raiden. God babies are good. I broke 2 nails yesterday. That's why I took all my nails off, because they just kept breaking. And he was like, TT. He was like, TT, who broke your nail? Because my nails, I don't walk around with broke nails. And he was like, who broke your nails, TT? And I was like, I broke my nails, best friend. I have seen Gangs of London. It's very good. I need to finish Gangs of London. I started it. I only got like 2 episodes left. See, everyone loved Kano, and Kano got on my nerves a little bit. He was fun though at time. He had a good fight with Reptile. Yeah, Raiden just didn't do it for me. Raiden or Shang Tsung didn't do it for me. I'd be like, Lord, where are all the Asian men looking like Louis Tan in my neighborhood? Where they at? But you know what, David? I felt like they were missing something. Like, I didn't feel like either one of them were giving me anything. Because let's be honest, everybody had a weak script, minus Kano. What do you mean, how many Asian actors? Like, John Cho, Sandra Oh, Joe Tasman, Hiroyuki Sanada, who was in Mortal Kombat, Iko Uwais, Louis Tan. Who else? What's some fine ones that I used to lust after? Ooh, who the fine one who this is a he was in what the fuck is his name? You got Jet Li. You have who is the one who was in the Memoirs of a Geisha? He's so fine, and I cannot think of his name. Chow Yun Fat, but that's not who I'm talking about though. I'm talking about somebody else. Bruce Lee, yeah. But I was trying to give you. Oh well, baby, I gave you way more than 3, honey. Oh, see, I didn't even say Aquafina. I didn't say Daniel. Now Daniel Day Kim can get it. BD Wong, Law and Order Fave. So yeah, okay. Well, I gave you way more than 3. I tripled that list. But I still can't think of the fine man that I love. Can want to be? Kenneth Wannabe. You know who I'm talking about? Ken Wannabe. He was in Memoirs of a Geisha. He's so fine. And he's in Godzilla. He was in Godzilla King of Monsters. Donnie Yen. Ken Watanabe. Okay. He can get it. He used to do it. Ooh. He used to do it for me. I'm telling you. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah. I can't think of his name, and I've actually interviewed him. What's for dinner? Nothing but cake. I thought it was Charles Melton. He fine too. And he's so nice. And he smell good. I met him when he was in Atlanta doing press for the movie with Yara Shahidi that I forgot the name of. Harry Shum Jr. fine. I actually interviewed him. He's super nice. Baby, you know everybody welcome here, okay? The sun is also a star. Yeah, Charles Melton, he fine. He fine. Lucy Liu. Well, I wasn't trying to give you obvious names, but you caught me off guard. Henry Golding, Constance Wu, Ali Wong, Asian comedian. You did catch me off guard. Rondo Park. Carl, shut up. I actually entered Margaret Cho, another Asian comedian. Excuse me. Dang, we didn't even say Jackie Chan. We going to hell. We was going to hell. We didn't even say Jackie Chan. Carl, didn't you say you was leaving? Y'all know what song I like right now? Can you kiss me more? And when I actually listened to the lyrics, I was like, oh, I thought you just wanted him to show affection to you more. I didn't know you was talking about that type of affection. Hey, we need both, Asian and black. Shoot. Did you know that's what that song Kiss Me More meant? Did y'all know what that meant? I was like, ooh. Am I late night editing? No, I was just up. I'm up like I ain't gotta be at work tomorrow at 7 a.m. But, you know. And my neighbors are still up being loud. Can you kiss me more? Oh, there's a video for this? I need to watch it. Oh, Tree, I could have told you my Sahara one good. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, when I started listening, when I listened to songs on my phone, I watched the lyrics, and I was like, oh, I didn't know this was what it was all about. So yeah. But I do need to go to sleep. We've been at this for almost 2 hours. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Ryan. Have y'all been watching Mayor of Easttown? If y'all not watching it, it gets pretty good after the first episode is slow. The second episode ended on a cliffhanger. You just like, ooh, I gotta keep watching this. So I would tell you guys to watch Mayor of Easttown. Stomach, why are you growling? I literally just gave you a whole snack. I haven't watched Invincible. I was just gonna wait until the end because, like, you know, I'm just gonna wait till the end. I'll also tell y'all to watch Another Round. I thought Another Round was good. So yeah. I watched this week's. I actually like this episode of Godfather in Harlem. Good night, David. Thanks for chatting with me tonight. When am I gonna go live again? I don't know. When the Lord put it on my heart, it'd be at random. Cause I feel like if I go live at a set time, it's not gonna be as interesting. No, I haven't seen that yet. You're right. Oscar movie, Another Round. I did watch some of the first Wise Club. I heard Warrior's really good. Everyone keeps telling me great things about Warrior. No, but I will be doing a review for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Can you kiss me more? You're absolutely right, Chromatica. So yeah. Alright, y'all. Finna take my behind the bed. I'm here for Zendaya voicing Lola Bunny. So I will talk to you guys soon. You'll see a lot of reviews. I hope you have a great week. Protect your energy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Protect your peace. And I hope you guys have the best week yet. Love you guys. Good night.